Good evening, everyone. Well, it's 10 to 7, so it's nearly evening. This evening, I'm going fishing at Lake William Hovell to see if I can catch some redfin. Yeah, they're going mad! Finally! Now, this is one of my favourite types of fishing. You've seen it a lot on my channel where I wade out into the water and I flick usually soft plastics or bladed spinners, but occasionally minnows. I just flick lures around and try and catch redfin. Usually they're small, but sometimes I get a good feed of redfin. Recently I went to the Waranga Basin. I've done really well. It was awesome. I caught a few at Greens Lake. Lake Hume was very, very quiet. I've been up to Lake Buffalo and caught some really small ones. So today I'm trying Lake William Hovell. But before I start fishing, I'm going to go and put my underwater camera. I'm going to swim out there and sink this in the water and just leave it sit there and just keep its eye on the bottom of the lake for an hour or so. See if anything swims past. Sometimes when I do this, I catch more fish on the camera than I do on my line. Righto, the redfin mission is on. There's my underwater camera out there. It's in about 8 feet of water, I guess. Starting off with a Strike Tiger 1.5 inch curltail grub in banana shock colour. The mission here today is to get a redfin or two for the resident sea eagle. Loretta wants to try and get a photo of the sea eagle swooping down over the water grabbing a redfin. We haven't seen the sea eagle yet, but we know there's a couple up here. They're probably up the river there somewhere, sitting on a dead tree. That would be my guess. Gee, this is a great way to cool off on a summer's afternoon. It's going to be 42 degrees this coming Monday. Maybe I need to come out here then and do this. Got him. Doesn't feel like too bad a fish either, actually. Bigger than anything I got at Lake Buffalo recently. Oh, well, look at that. There you go, folks. I'm on the board. Righto, redfin number 1. See you later, mate. Right, well, I'm on the board with the first redfin. That redfin, when I put it back, it sort of played dead for a minute. It just sort of floated there like it was dead for a few seconds, and once it realised it was free, it was gone. I just remembered something. I was supposed to keep that redfin and throw it on the water for the sea eagle. Oh, just had another touch. I might get a second chance. Maybe I better not tell Loretta that I caught that fish. Why didn't you keep it? Got him. Yes, I can give this one to Loretta for the sea eagle. Feels a similar size, maybe even a little bit bigger. Not a bad fish, actually. Actually, this one's not going to the sea eagle. It's too nice a fish. You should be putting that one in the esky. Oh, that's a lot. Well, I'm finally getting a few nice fish. I've been getting some small fish everywhere else I've been going. Oh, he got off. Well, I got me photo, but he got off. That's another redfin leveret is not getting for the sea eagle. Oh, he got off. That was a nice fish. I hope that photo comes out okay. They're not monsters, but they're certainly bigger fish than what the ones I've been getting at Lake Buffalo have literally been probably barely 10 centimetres long. I went up there the other day and I caught a whole heap of really tiny redfin just doing this. The fish were tiny. And they're the fish that I used, I don't know whether you saw it, but in a recent video when I put a yabby net in the creek and then caught some blackfish. That video of me catching them small redfin will has gone into my From the Vault series, so that I'll share it in the middle of winter next year when everything is slow. Got him. Way out there. It's not a very big one. I might have finally got Loretta's sea eagle redfin. Right. Too small this time. Gone from one extreme to the other. Thankfully, eagles have got really good eyesight. I think it's something like 6 times better than humans. So this monster can go on the water for Loretta's bird. Yeah, there's a lot of carp in the water, isn't there? Have you seen many jumping around? You know what'll happen? This sea eagle will fly over in a little while. I'll put my hand in my pocket and the fish won't be there. Oh, I just thought of something. I'm not going to leave it there. Bloody ended up with a leech on me. That's what happened last year at Lake Buffalo. There's a carp jumped up there. That's what happened last year at Lake Buffalo. I left it on the bottom of the floor thinking I'll gut it in a little while, and the leeches just managed to sniff it out. Next thing you know, I've got a dirty great big tiger leech in the bait with me. Oh, got him. Some of the dogs barking over there. I don't even know whether you're allowed to have dogs up here. I know you're not allowed to camp, but I don't know whether you're allowed to have dogs. Huh, little ready? Go on. Got him, right in front of me. He's a bit bigger than the last one. Oh, nice. The second biggest one tonight, similar to the first one. Oh, go on. That's quite a nice fish. Similar to the first one. I was going to get a meta photo with my meta glasses, but he got off. I realise that the photos I take of these fish when I'm doing this, the ones that I take with my meta glasses aren't as good as the ones that I can get with my phone. But when I've got my phone with me, I generally can't walk sort of chest deep in the water because it's in my bag. Unless I strap it to the top of my head or something, I can't walk out deep like I am now. I've just wandered back up to the car and I've changed my camera battery. While I was there, I thought I might change my soft plastic and put the big orange 3-inch minnow on from the Pro Series. I love those orange minnows, but I thought, you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is working. I just love fishing with those minnows. The fish seem to strike them differently. They sort of inhale them and it's just a different feel. Oh, massive big carp just came up out of the water there then. It was huge. Got him. Didn't feel like too bad a fish. Wow. That is a lovely fish. You don't? I'll tell you something interesting about that fish. I saw a huge big carp just sort of come out of the water, so I cast over in the vicinity of the carp and I was just really slowly just retrieving it like that. Normally I'm jiggling it around and making it look like it's alive, but on that occasion I was just reeling it in. They call it a flat roll. Just really slowly flat rolling it in. Well folks, lucky for you, I'm not going to turn the camera around and point it at me because I'm standing here without my shirt on and my abs are on full display and I wouldn't want to cause too many ladies to drool. Now we have had so much fun up here at Lake William Hovell. I caught probably half a dozen redfin, give or take a couple, but the average size was good. It was bigger than most of the fish that I caught at the Waranga Basin or anything that I caught at Greens Lake or Lake Hume or Lake Buffalo, but there wasn't as many. Waranga Basin for the numbers, but the size is a bit better up here. Unfortunately for Loretta, the sea eagle never turned up, and that's a bit of a bummer. Anyway, there'll be links to everything that I've used in this video in the video description below, but now I'm going to go home and check out my underwater camera and see if anything swam past. Check that out. Little red-bellied black snake. It's 10 o'clock at night. I've seen so many of these at night time lately. Loretta's just here with her camera getting some photos. I better not get too much closer because I haven't got very good attire on my feet. Tiny little red-bellied black snake. What a ripper. I've seen more snakes at night time this year than any other year I can remember. Must be just a good year for nocturnal snakes. Right, I've come home, I've checked the camera. What did I get? Well, normally the camera sees more fish than I do, but on this occasion it was the other way around. I didn't pick up very much. But before I show you what I did pick up, I'm going to show you a time lapse of the changing lighting conditions underwater, and then we'll have a look at the fish that swam past my camera. What you just saw was 140 minutes worth of video footage compressed into less than 1 minute. Now let's have a look at what the camera did actually pick up. The first fish didn't swim up to the camera until around about the 18-minute mark, And even then you only get a really clip glimpse of a redfin down in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. This second clip is a large carp swimming past the camera. There's been carp in Lake William Hovell for years, but their numbers have never really exploded, and I suspect that's to do with the cold water. However, the last few years there does seem to be more and more turning up, which is a bit of a concern. If we get too many in there, that could potentially dirty the water right up, and none of us want to see that happen. Now finally we get another redfin just casually swimming past the camera at quite a high speed. This is the first time that I've managed to catch more fish than what the camera has picked up. Now don't forget to check out the video description below the video for links to all of the gear that I was using today. Thank you all very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it.